All right, let's work on the scenes where the lightsaber extends from the handle, or the beginning scenes of this video. So I'm in After Effects and I've started a new project. I'm going to double click over here and find the video footage that I'm going to use to add a lightsaber to. So I have my video here and I'm going to drag it out to the composition so my composition gets sized up the right way. And we're going to lock this in place again, this layer, so that I don't accidentally move it. Now what I want to do here is make a lightsaber effect come out of the handle, so I need a new solid layer for that. So I'm going to go to new solid under layer, and I'm just going to call this, lightsaber, like this. And for the width, we actually don't need that to be any different size. So like it can be your comp size, like 1920. But for the height, I'm going to want some extra height because this beam is going to go off the composition. So I'm going to go like 2300 there. And for the color, you can have black. And now we have our new solid. And now our solid layer here again is covering up our video. So we want to change the mode to add. And if you don't have the mode button, you can right click up here and go to columns and choose modes. Now that I have the blending mode on add, it's time to add my effect. So I'm going to go to effect. And I'm going to go to Video Copilot and add my saber effect. And so you can see that my saber here is kind of off the screen. And again, we can either adjust the effect here or twirl down to it in the layer down here. So the first thing that we're going to work on here is the start and the end, just like we did with the fight scene. So I'm going to stopwatch those or create keyframes for those. I'm going to bring this and kind of have this stick out of the lightsaber handle the way I need it to stick out. And for this one, I'm going to adjust the core size right here to exactly the size I need it to be. So I'm just clicking and dragging there. And I do know that I have the lightsaber kind of covering up part of the handle there. Now, again, if you have changed the glow color in your fight scene, this is exactly where you should put in a different color. Like right here, if it was green or if it was red, this is what it should be on. So right there, I have my glow color there. Now, all of that we've done before. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go and page down through the frames and just see if we need to move the top of the lightsaber or the bottom of the lightsaber at all. So I'm just pressing page down just to see if I need to move this around. Now again, if you're not going to use the entire length of the clip, there's no reason that you need to go through and do the entire clip. So I'm just adjusting the start and the end, just like we did for the lightsaber fight. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to say that that's okay. I would spend more time on this if this was for my final video. But I'm just pressing page down to kind of see, and the students that filmed this did a good job of not moving, and so there's not a whole lot of camera shake there. So I have about 2 seconds of footage here, and now when I scrub through, I have the lightsaber basically not moving at all. What I want to do is make the lightsaber extend. And so you can do that by going to Customize Core, again, either up here or you can scroll down here and twirl down in there. And what we're going to use here is we're going to use the end offset. And so we want to be on our very first frame. So I'm going to click Home on my keyboard. So I'm on the first frame and we want to keyframe this. So click the stopwatch on the end offset. And what you want to do is change this to 0. And when you do that, the lightsaber disappears. And now I want my lightsaber to basically extend over about 20 frames. So I'm going to go to 20 frames on the timeline. And for the end offset, I'm going to type in 100%. And again, kind of like with the lens flares, if you've done that, After Effects does the work for you. It actually figures out how long that lightsaber should be between 0 and 100%. So right here, this is all you need to do. You just need to keyframe the start and the end of the lightsaber core, and then use the end offset value to make it extend. And so when you're done, just save your project, and that's how you make your lightsaber extend in After Effects.